Life is rarely ever this thrilling, even if we wish it could be. Amidst the myriad of possibilities in life, most of us find ourselves asking, why this? We spend most of our lives trying to find out who we are as people. We try new things, we meet new people, we learn something new every day. But finding your passion, let alone making a living out of it, can be challenging, sometimes draining. Today we'll be sitting down with Jason King, who upon first glance appears to be an ordinary man leading an ordinary life. However, his work as a Shifu, owner of Brisbane Kung Fu, and the journey he has taken is far from ordinary. So when did you first start practicing martial arts?
I dabbled in several different martial arts throughout primary school and high school. I guess first off was judo when I was about 6. And then in high school I tried karate and jiu-jitsu. And then year 11, so I was about 16 years of age, I started ninjutsu, which was my first serious training.
What was it that led you to take those first steps?
Like most people, I think I was attracted to learning self-defense, getting fitter and stronger, and developing some confidence. I really enjoyed the physical challenge that martial arts brought, as well as the mental challenge, so forever pushing myself and reaching new levels. After training for a lot of years, I recognised that I had gotten so much personal development and growth out of it, and so the next step was for me to want to pass that on to the next generation.
How has martial arts helped you?
It saved my life in many ways, physically, psychologically. I've had incidents where I've had to use my skills. As a university age student, I was suicidal, alcoholic, and wouldn't be here today if I hadn't had that little bit at that time of confidence and self-development that I'd had.
When did this become your full-time profession and not just a hobby?
I had probably trained for 15, 20 years before I fully committed to making it my main line of income. I realised that it was the one consistent thing I had. I went through so many different jobs and careers, from science and labouring and clowning and you name it. I tried so many different things, and the martial arts was the one thing that I was always doing. Regardless of what money it was bringing in. In fact, I ran at a loss for 7 or 8 years. It was important for me to keep the classes running.
It is clear that resilience is a key strength for Jason, and he emphasises the importance of resilience when tackling the ups and downs of everyday life, especially in trying times that test your resolve.
An interesting story in the trek that I did at Kokoda was we had a 60-year-old lady in our group that everyone thought wasn't going to be able to make it. By the 3rd day she'd probably get choppered out or whatever. But no, she got up early every day, arrived late, but just did what it took to get through. Actually, looking back, I would now say that resilience is something that is developed over time.
So, are you content with where you are now?
I think I can be pretty happy with what I've accomplished, but I still have more that I'd like to achieve. I guess my life mission is to leave this earth having made a difference in the lives of others. The advice I'd give to a young adult, maybe going through some difficulties similar to me or different or worse, doesn't matter, is that there is more to life than you might immediately realise. No matter how terrible life is, you can just pack everything up, go to Perth, start from scratch. The life only needs to start from that day forward. Anything behind is not necessarily relevant any further.